It's your time. It's wait, hold on. Y'all know when it's an important video. All videos are important, but this particular video, I'm gonna bring the preaching. 1 second. It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. You feel me? Y'all ain't see me in a minute, man. Y'all ain't see me in a minute. But check this out. On all seriousness to all the people, God, man, bro. This is why. Yo, if y'all knew how much stress these videos be giving you. To be honest, with all my people that be watching me that have been saying, oh, where you been posting, you know, stuff like that. I had a video that I was planning to post. And I actually tried posting it 3 times, but it kept taking, bro. If I go to, hold on, y'all. I bet you if I go to YouTube right now, I'm about to. It's still posting. And I tried this 2 days ago. Because if I click it, watch. You know what I'm saying? So I tried posting that video, but it keeps on messing up. Like it keeps taking forever to post. And it keeps taking forever to process. You see it says 2 days ago. Hold on, my bad. You see it literally says 2 days ago that has been processing. You get what I'm saying? So I've been trying to post. But hopefully we get, I think I know why, because this video was titled BamTime Talks Giving Up. Because I was talking about how I've been wanting to give up in everything basketball. I was going through with basketball, you know what I'm saying? Not performing how I would want to, things of that nature, you know, everything, man. So, and I've been doing better, you know, these past couple of days and, you know, working harder. So I feel like that was God telling me like, nah, you don't even gotta post that video. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it take forever to upload for the simple fact you don't need to post it. You know, so shout out to Heavenly Father. Amen. I want y'all to understand this. So I'm gonna pull up a video that I actually watched some of it already. But I actually want to talk with y'all about it because this goes back to what I always tell y'all. Like I tell y'all the same. I always say this on my channel. You feel me? So we're gonna get straight to it. DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club. He had a few words to say, and about him and his wife, sex life, orgasm, stuff like that. So we're gonna get straight to it. I want y'all to watch this with me. It's gonna pop up right there for y'all.
Man for that work, and the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
We got into like a argument, and then she was like, well, you know, I don't be having an orgasm. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't. I'm like, no, yes.
And that right there is when I knew, okay, this is like
I'm like, every time.
Right there when I knew like, okay, that's them. It's true then. They not like this. Like, okay, she not lying on him talking about because first of all, to be 100% honest, he said, and I don't even like getting in people's business, but this is like content purposes. This is YouTube. This is something this goes back to what I tell y'all honestly. Without these people as an example, this goes back to what I constantly tell y'all. That's the only reason I'm bringing y'all this video. Cause this channel, I do videos for the culture. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bringing other. That's why. Let me just get straight to it. He said, I hear it. Ha ha ha. Now I feel it. Now I feel her having one, because you can feel it. He said he hears it. Ha, ha, ha. He don't hear. He don't feel it. She's not saying right there. No, don't stop right there. No, don't stop. Why you stopping? Why'd you stop? Like he's not hearing that. He said he's not hearing that. He's hearing ha 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 ha. You heard what he just said? That's what he's hearing. He's not feeling it, her have one, and he's not hearing her say right there, keep it going. Why'd you stop? No, right there. That's what you should be hearing. But let's keep going. Another thing is why she went below the belt. You had an argument, and that's when you felt the need to tell him that.
And I was like, what?
You should have been told him that.
Like,
you married.
No, do I hear it? Like, yeah, and then she was like, no, I'm faking it. I'm like, every time, and she was like, yeah. And then that just crushed me because I thought I was doing work. Like,
so I'm gonna get straight to this video. So as I was saying, first of all, you should have been told him that. How you married? And this is what, and that's why I'm bringing this video to y'all, because y'all remember when what video was it? How many videos where I said relationships in this generation have no value anymore. Relationships, marriages, all that. Because how old is he's still part of this generation? Because I know he probably older. How old is DJ Envy? Because when we say this generation, if you like, I think he got a son. Because I watched the Breakfast Club heavy, and he's talked about having a son. So if he got a son, let me see. DJ Envy, how old is he? Age. He only 44. He got a son. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. He's 44. But if his son is like, bro. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know how many kids. This internet's being weird, but he's 44, roughly. Still kind of probably. If he has a child that's in their teens and he's 44, he's a young dad still. So check this out. You could tell by watching the Breakfast Club. Yeah. So check this out. For one, it's what I always tell y'all. This generation and the value of relationships is low. First of all, and it goes back to what I said. Remember when I was talking about why y'all, like, I really hate to be in that talk, but it's just what I do. Like, I have to say this. Like, people are remember I said, people are doing a red table talk. Will Smith and them. No disrespect to them at all. But y'all doing a whole red table talk, talking about entanglements, and I understand other people have different forms of healing and therapy and stuff like that, and I'm not saying this to bash them. I'm just saying, like, I'm not talking about that to the world, because what happened, like, why, like, because that's not because that's not something that you couldn't have kept private. That's not like a Rihanna getting pregnant type of thing, or Nicki Minaj being pregnant. You know, when Rihanna was pregnant, everybody was posting. When Nicki Minaj got pregnant, everybody was reposting that. That's not a, you know what I'm saying? People gonna see her eventually, you know what I'm saying, and see that she's pregnant. That's not something that the whole world need. They were doing the interview, granted, but it's like, me personally, I'm just saying what I would have did. It's not up to me what I would have did, because I was the one doing the interview. So I'm not disrespecting them, but it's like, bro, I'm not finna reveal to the world. I mean, I don't care, because I've been getting rejected my whole life. I'm not revealing to the whole world that my wife don't be getting off with me. What the? 10 years? 10 years? And this is what I say. The value of a marriage and relationships is down in this generation. But I'm not even gonna say this generation, because he's born in 1977. He's 44. So I really hate to include him in this, but they just did this type of generation shit. And I'm not trying to talk about what you should do when you're married, because I'm not married. But another thing, you don't even have to necessarily be married to be able to pitch in and be like, why would you do that if you're married? Because that's what people think. You just got the experience, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's common. Some stuff is common sense. I seen a tweet. I'm about to read this. It's going to pop up on the screen as well for y'all. MB's wife not having an orgasm is on her, not him. He thought, and he would, excuse me. He thought he was, and she was confirming it. He thought he was he thought he was making her get one, and she was confirming it. You vowing to be with someone all your life and won't say, quote, a little to the left, unquote, question mark, exclamation point, foolishness, period. So, with that being said, it's like, and this is a girl saying this, why be married for 10 years and never mention that at all? But the time you mention it is when you guys are arguing about I don't think, they didn't say they were arguing about that. They just had an argument. So my thing is, why wait 10 years to bring that to his attention? Like, you supposed to be married and that's what you doing? I'm gonna start thinking like, man, I'm gonna start thinking, so if I wasn't getting you off for 10 years, you ain't talking about all the times we had it. You ain't got off not one time? Because when you married or when you with somebody, the whole point is to confirm, like, yo, did you? Sometimes you don't need to confirm anything because you felt it and you saw it. And there's ways to tell if somebody's lying. That's why I say y'all gotta really observe people. If she said, if she could, because me personally, if that happened to me, I wouldn't be too embarrassed because I've never really been too embarrassed in that field. From what I ain't even gonna say too much, but I've never been in. I'm not saying I'm all that, but I'm just saying I've never been embarrassed because I always looked at it like shit. I don't know everything. I'm learning. Put me on. You get what I'm saying? I never really took too much embarrassment in that field. If I don't know how to do it, remember the video where I said I never ate the PSS snakes. You get what I'm saying? I never, like most people, like I don't want to do it. I don't want to try because if I can't please her, she might look at me different. Like me, I just don't care, bro. I go in. It's a challenge, bro. It's a challenge. I just look at it and try to do it. I'm not, bro. You can't run and be scared for stuff like that. Especially as a man, you can't be running from that. You know what I'm saying? Experience is the best teacher. You just gotta go in and do it. But my thing is, it's like we have red table talks talking about entanglements and stuff like that. And I know, and I ask people around. I'm pretty sure that that's not a non-funding thing. Like they're probably getting paid for that show that they're doing. The viewers, you know, that's piling into some checks. Now you're doing the interview. I don't know if they got paid for this interview. Do you get paid? Do people get paid to do interviews? I don't know what interview that was, but do you get paid for that? I don't know. But I don't know if they got paid for that, but me personally, that's what I'm saying. Like people put their business in everything. That's why if we blow up on YouTube, y'all probably will never know that y'all will never see the girl. I mean, if you watch if you watch that last video, the LA blog, man, that's it. That's probably the most that y'all gonna see. Not cause I don't want. Forget all that. Just know that if you are publicized, you should do your best to keep your girl off everything. I'm gonna be 100% honest. You shouldn't even be talking about because what happened. Because this is the norm now. It's the norm is for them to talk about this type of thing. That's the norm. You get what I'm saying? That's like everybody, bro. Everybody's a bot now. Everybody. Nobody has human flesh anymore. Everybody's a program. NPC, everybody's an NPC now. Nobody has human flesh. Everybody wants to move the same way. Oh, these people public, let's be public. These people want to be public, let's be public. These people want to talk about their sex life, interviews, that cheating scandals, all that shit, interviews they want to do. Bro, there were YouTubers. I'm not even gonna say the name, but I seen it. It's back when I used to follow the Shade Room. I don't follow them no more because it's just drama. It's not good for the mental. There's people on there. There's literally a girl on there who did a whole segment on her guy cheating on her, saying that people in the comments always come for her when she would go back. Why are you doing a whole segment about you're still with him and he's cheating on you? Why are you doing that? That doesn't even make sense. If you want to go back to him, cool. Sis, cool. Excuse me. Cool. But don't don't do a whole segment though. What do you owe these people a story for? And I understand the comments. Because the comments probably get hectic. I understand that. I really do. You are human. You are not, you are human. You know what I'm saying? When you get disturbed by the comments, at that point, yes, you're made of human flesh. But when you go and try to, because I'm pretty sure because that's what I'm trying to say. Do you guys get paid for the? Because if you post it on your YouTube, you got paid for it because you're monetized on YouTube. The person I'm talking about, she's monetized on YouTube. You got paid for it if you talked about it on your channel. You got paid. Y'all both got paid for that. Y'all both made bread off that situation. And I ain't hating on it. Go get your money. But I'm just saying, like, money controls. People really put their relationships in certain, like, people don't, like, people of this, and I could say them of this generation because they are, like, probably my age. People in this generation, they don't, like, their relationships is down. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, people, like, I never thought I'd see the day. Like, that red table talk shit really threw me for a loop. It's entertainment, don't get me wrong. But that shit really threw me for a loop. And now they're talking about, and they laughing about it. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're probably not bothered by it. I'm just bringing y'all this video because it follows back up with what I said. Why does everything really have to be public? Like, why does everything really have to be like, you could talk about that, like couples that struggle with that. You could talk about that, but make it in a way where it's not like, don't include yourself in that. Like, for example, you know, what do you suggest about, you know, men that can't satisfy their women sexually? What I suggest is, you know, work on the foreplay. You know, don't just try to get off of yourself. You know, work on the foreplay, set the mood, stimulate them. You know, if you're afraid to, you know what I'm saying, go down there and handle business with the PSS snakes, you know what I'm saying, go down there, you know, stimulate them, talk to them, ask them what they like, you know, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Try your best to stimulate, especially if you see she a good woman, yada, 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 yada. Do that. Cool, do that. But don't sit here and tell her, I don't know. I could never. I'm not, bro. Because once you feel like your relationship, everybody's in your business with your relationship, I'm trying to tell you, that shit gonna be hard to come back, especially publicly. You don't care about what people think, but it's like, damn, like nothing is sacred. Nothing is ours no more. You remember when I said if I were to do a cook video with my girl, I would even post it. I just record it, because that's for us. I don't know if you can compare that, but that's just for us. Anyways, man, that's pretty much what this video is about. I hope y'all like this video. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I see the video's already 3 hours long. Yeah. If you like this video, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know something. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Appreciate those who've been tuned in. Rest in peace, Dakari. Rest in peace, X. Rest in peace, my grandma. Both of our grandmas. And I'm out. BamTime.